Hello, my name is Marcus, and welcome back to the channel. If you're any canon of an Avatar The Last Airbender fan, unless you've been living under a rock, you would know by this point that The Legend of Aang, the animated movie that was supposed to release in October on Paramount Plus and in some theaters, has been leaked to the internet on X/Twitter. Yeah, it's absurd, dude. Somehow, the story is that Nickelodeon accidentally emailed the full length picture to an unknown user. I don't think I'm buying that. What I think happened is that a disgruntled employee from Paramount somehow leaked the entire movie to his friend, and apparently the story is the leaker gave Paramount 2 days to release a trailer of the movie, or he was going to release the movie. That sounds stupid too, but I mean, these are some of the reports that I have read, and obviously Paramount did not, succumb to those threats. So the leaker leaked the entire movie. I've seen it. Listen, under no circumstance do I appreciate leaks or copyright infringement, or just not giving credit to the creators where the credit is due. So trying to tackle this video with enough respect as possible. Even though I have already seen the full-length movie, it's so good. It's so good, man. It definitely brings you right back to the spirit of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not going to tell you anything about the plot. You're not getting that here, so if that's what you're expecting, hey, listen, thank you for clicking. But, peace out, man. Essentially, I mean, we know what The Legend of Korra, a lot of that tackled, of her bringing the air nomads back to fruition. Same thing here. What was Aang's? We know that Aang's mission throughout the course of his life, after ending the 100-year war, was trying to save the air nomads, or bring the air nomads back to existence. So it's essentially the core philosophy of this movie here. So, if you're interested in that story specifically, that definitely goes into what gets tackled here for sure. So music is good. I really like the core basis of Aang and Katara's relationship is still strong here. All of our favorite characters are back. Toph, Sokka, Zuko, Team Avatar is back. I'm not going to tell you anything about the antagonists of the film. Just know that it is definitely up there with some of the best. Definitely up there with a Fire Lord Ozai, with the intimidation factor. Animation is top notch. Definitely up there with some of the best, animes that has been seen in recent times. I like Dragon Ball Daima, One Piece, so on and so forth. He definitely has a certain anime aspect feel to it, so you definitely right at home for sure. If you appreciate Avatar: The Last Airbender for the fight scenes, listen, The Legend of Aang is definitely going to make you feel right at home. There's some spectacular animated fight scenes in this picture. Listen, it's going to be okay. It's going to be good. Trust me. Like I said, I've already mentioned music. Every ounce of the music just had a certain charm to it that reminds you, just takes you right back to the Nickelodeon original as well. Also, just like I said, just those relationships. Sokka is still Sokka, the goofy guy, the mechanic, the kid. Zuko is still Zuko, even though I feel like he's definitely a lot more lighthearted in this go around. He still kind of has that emo thing going for him, but at the end of the day, like he's clearly the current reigning Fire Lord in the Fire Nation, so really cool to see him make his return too. Toph is still the greatest earthbender in the world. All of their personalities are still right on key. It certainly doesn't feel like that much time has passed since The Last Airbender ended. You can definitely tell that it's only been like 7 or 8 years since the show concluded. So very cool to see them able to keep the core charm of the characters that we all grew to love and respect that are still represented well in The Legend of Aang. If I were to mention at least one little tidbit about the story, Republic City from The Legend of Korra already exists in this world. So I know there were some rumors trying to come out that they obliterated Korra from the timeline. That's not the case at all. She doesn't get mentioned in this film at all, but there's still clearly the future that these characters eventually grow into. So I don't know where that was coming from. That other big rumor that Zuko was gay because of that comment that he made about the airbender that they found in the ice. It's ridiculous. He just said that he's attractive because he has good bone structure, but there's no indication about Zuko's sexuality at all whatsoever. So if you fall into those conspiracy theories or rumors like that, you're an idiot. It's just obvious to it, man. I saw another conspiracy theory trying to say that Toph was bisexual. I don't know where the F that came from either. Some of the stuff that you see on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I don't know where these people come up with this shit. It gives me an attitude because, listen, I literally just watched the entire film. There's nothing remotely mentioned about Toph's sexuality at all. So I just, I would take the article that I found about it and post it here, but it's just so stupid that I'm just, no. I don't even want to give that person any kind of clout at all. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. That's all there is to it. If I had at least one very important message about this movie, if it gets released in theaters, I'm absolutely still going to go and support it. If you remember when Dragon Ball Superhero was kind of leaked from the Japanese websites, I watched that online and reviewed it, but I still went to the theater to go see it in English when it was released to still support the movie. Same thing here. Just because I watched the leaked version online, I want this series to continue. I want the show to continue, so I'm not just gonna watch it online illegally and then just not support it. That's how a show ends forever. That's how we go another 20 years without seeing any more continuation of the characters. So, if you care about this series, even if you watch the movie online, when it comes out either on Paramount Plus or the theaters, I'm hoping for the theaters. I think it's good enough that it should get a theatrical release. You should still pay that $15-20 to go and support what the animators, the storyboard people, the screenwriters, the script writers, the promoters, everybody that put their heart and soul into this film. It still needs to be supported with our hard-earned money. At least, you could burn through $15-20 to go see this movie. Or, just pay that little $10-15 for 1 month of Paramount Plus to watch it and give it a watch on your, on your 4K TV. Trust me, it's worth that. I just watched it on my phone just because I'm a diehard Avatar Last Airbender fan. I wanted to get the story, but to really be able to just sit down and really enjoy the movie, pop in a bourbon or something, grab a beer, really sit down and watch it with your family. It absolutely still deserves that, without a shadow of a doubt. So, if you're gonna watch it illegally online, do what you do. We're all grown. I'm not here to judge you, but still support the damn movie when it actually gets released officially, or the series will die off again. Simple as that. It's honestly kind of funny. I'm trying to take my due diligence to not spoil any major story plot points for this movie, which is fantastic, by the way. At this point, every time I've hopped on Facebook for the past hour here, people are already showcasing full fight scenes, full story elements. So, it's going to come to a point where it just doesn't matter, man. Hey, listen, if you have any interest in this series at all, I give it about the end of today or the next 2 or 3 days, everybody was going to have seen this film online, which it sucks, dude, because I know at least 60% of the people that watch it online is not going to go and support the movie when it actually releases officially. It's just all it is to it, and that's unfortunate. It's honestly so unfortunate, man. I even feel dirty even just making this video in the first place. But like I said, it's to the point now, at the time of this recording of this video, every time I open up Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, it's just flooded with spoilers now. I would have been doing myself a disservice if I didn't at least say something about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil any of the plot points here, but just saying that this is still a movie that needs to be supported in some kind of form or fashion. If I was Paramount, to try to save face, if I was Nickelodeon, just go ahead and just release it on YouTube now. Just release it on the Nickelodeon YouTube channel or the Paramount Plus YouTube channel, just so you can at least make some buck back off from it. The ad revenue, it's going to get 1 million views if you put it on YouTube. So an hour and a half movie, put that on YouTube, get that ad revenue from it, maybe get some kind of a sponsor deal from it. It's not going to make the money that it would have made at the box office, but instead of just it being a complete loss, I feel like you do that to at least save face so you can generate some kind of a profit from it, man. And that sucks. It really is sad, man, because I really do support this franchise wholeheartedly, and to see it go through this, it just sucks, dude. Hey man, listen, I know we're going on like 10 minutes here of me ranting about this. So, I mean, if you're still here with me, thank you. I really do appreciate you. If I had one message I wanted to get out with this video without spoiling the movie, listen, like if you're watching this video, you're probably going to go watch it. I mean, that's all it is to it. Am I going to leave the link here? No. I don't want Paramount or Nickelodeon pissed off at me. So we're not going to do that here. But you can easily get on to X or Instagram, Twitter, wherever the link is easily found. I mean, that's just all it is to it. And listen, like I said, if I had one message to get out with this video, I'm just that this movie is great. It's exceptional. It's a really, really good, man, especially for that spirit of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, I mean, even after you see it online here, it still needs to be supported through and through. So just keep that in mind, keep that in heart. I mean, if you're subscribed to my channel, you know, we like to keep a certain level of integrity here. Maybe more so, not for me, but just, you know, so that we can see a continuation of this franchise. Because I feel like, you know, even with Dragon Ball leaks, we're still going to support Dragon Ball no matter what. Even with Mario leaks, we're going to support Mario leaks no matter what. The One Piece fans, One Piece gets leaked, One Piece is going to get supported no matter what. Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm not so sure, man. Something like this gets leaked, that might be the wrap. It might be the end, especially if we don't support it, the official release of it. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. I mean, I just know how business works. I mean, from a content creator perspective, you know, if somebody were to leak like a cosplay montage that I've been working on for like a week, and I didn't receive any monetary gain from it at all, even though it's a passion project, so those are definitely passion projects of mine, but I put my heart and soul into those. So, you know, if somebody released it and I didn't get any credit for it, hey man, look, that's soul crushing. It really is. So that's the lens, the perspective that I'm trying to look at this situation from, man. So definitely, if you're watching this video to its completion, you know, just, you know, we all got to get out and still support this movie however it's released. Like I said, if it gets released in theater, I'm still going to go see it at least one time in theater. If it gets put out on Paramount Plus, then I'll at least do at least 1 month of a subscription to watch it out on Paramount Plus. That's how I feel about it. Hopefully that's how y'all feel about it too. So if you do, you know what to do, man. Go ahead and comment how you feel about it in the comment section below. If you enjoy this type of content, you know what to do. Hit that like button, man. We've been fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender since we were kids. I mean, it's been 20 years. So, you know, definitely if you're interested in this type of content, make sure you get subscribed, man. You can follow me at youtube.com/MarTech79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, thank you guys for the years of support, and I will see y'all on the next one. Go watch the movie, but like I said, when it comes out officially, support it then as well. With that, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.